Kealy and this is Voice of a Creative, and today I'm here to show you my September makes. Now September's been a really busy month for me, so I've actually only managed to finish 2 things. I'm halfway through working through another, which I'm also going to show you, and I'm really kind of upset that I haven't been able to do more sewing this month. I've not really been able to when I've come home from work. I've been quite tired. In the summer months I was able to come home from work and still get some sewing done, but unfortunately at the moment everything's so full on I'm not actually able to get much sewing done because I'm just too tired. So I'm hoping that at the end of this month I'll be able to get some more done, and I'll hopefully be able to make a dress for the Socialite Soiree and some other events that I've got coming up as well. But I have got October half term in 3 weeks, so that's a whole week off, so I should be able to spend at least some of that sewing, so hopefully next month I'll have a few more things for you. So the first thing I made this month was a pattern test, and this was for Experimental Space Patterns, and this is a new company. This was their first pattern, and I was actually messaged on Instagram to test this pattern, which was really exciting. So it is a woven pattern, so I went to John Lewis to get some viscose because I don't tend to have that in my stash per se, but I am starting to work with it a little bit more. And the pattern is the Evelyn blouse, and I'll post a picture of the actual pattern next to me. Now this is a pattern that is kind of a up your sewing skills pattern, so it is making sure you finish all your edges really neatly, so it has full French seams and all the other seams are enclosed as well. So it's quite a lot, it's quite a long make. I think it took me about a day to do this, but actually I really enjoyed sewing it. I had a lot of fun kind of doing the French seams, learning new skills and really taking my time on a make basically. So this is the actual blouse. So it's got kind of a mandarin style collar and then a v-neck, and then there's this detailing at the front which you could make in a contrast if you wanted to. It's just got normal stitched in sleeves as well. On the inside there are French seams throughout, and then you've got a thicker hem finished with a double line of stitching, so you fold it over a little bit and then you fold it over again. The sleeves are also fully enclosed as well, so you make basically 2 sleeves and then you attach them and you fold one, you attach them at the arm bit and then you fold them up and fold them in, and then French seams on the shoulders, and then the collar is fully enclosed as well. So it means in one of these kind of tricky fabrics where you get a lot of fraying and things like that, you don't need to be using an overlocker, you can just kind of stitch them all in. So that is that one. I made it in a straight size. Unfortunately that didn't accommodate for my hips, so actually if I was to make it again I would make it one size for my chest and then grade out for my hips. So I had to crop this one a little bit, so I've cropped 3 inches off the length. So that's what I had to do with that one, but I am hoping to make it again, and I will do another video on it once I've made a second one with the pattern adjustments that she has made for this pattern. So that is my first make. My second make is a plantain tee, so that is a free pattern from Deer and Doe. This is the second one I've made, and I went for the long sleeve version this time, but with a bit of a twist. So this teal fabric is from Girl Charlie, and it's just a cotton jersey. But the difference with this is I've actually added stripy cuffs and a stripy waistband. Now these were given to me by Minerva Crafts to do a review of them, and that will be up on their blog in December, but I just wanted to show you as it's one of the things I've made. So it's got cuffs attached to the sleeves, so I just trimmed the sleeves back and added these cuffs. They are in the round, so these are prim cuffs, they're in the round, and the same with the waistband, is in the round and you just attach it as well. So otherwise than that I didn't make any changes to this top, and I will post a picture of me wearing it just there so you can see. Really lovely fit, I really love the plantain tee, and I do like the little bit of detail that the cuffs add to it. My third make, although it's not quite finished, I hope to finish it this month and I'll see. So I got this fabric, which is a cut spot fabric from Minerva Crafts as well. It's very light cotton, And originally I was planning to make Winslow culottes, and I actually did make a pair of Winslow culottes, but to me they just didn't work in this fabric. I don't know if it was the heaviness of the fabric, so I had to line it because it's quite sheer. I'm not really sure. I am going to try that pattern again on everyone else. It seems really flattering, so I'm hopefully going to try that again, but I'm going to choose like a viscose fabric so it's got a little more drape. So I'll see when I get round to that. So this dress here is a pattern hack. So the top part of it, so you've got the gathers on the shoulder, and then you've got the kind of join at the front, is from the vintage shirt dress by Sew Over It. Now I've omitted the collar, so I simply folded the pattern and omitted the collar. And then I've cut it, I've left it at the waist seam, and then I've attached a skirt. Now you can't see the bottom of the skirt, but it's got a curved edge, and it's the skirt from the Alex shirt dress. And I've actually put one pleat in the front and then a pleat in the back as well, and to attach that. And I'm hoping that this will be a really lovely dress. So I've got to finish the sleeves still, and I need to finish the hem, and then I'm going to put poppers on, little pearl poppers. So I'm hoping that's going to turn out really well. I have also lined the inside, and I will be attaching the inside lining to the sleeve as well. And it's basically a double dress. So I made basically two dresses and attached them together to make it nice and neat on the inside. So that's that one, and I haven't got any pictures obviously because it's not finished, but I have been working on this and it has taken quite a bit of time, so I think any sewing time I've had it's kind of been taken up by this. So I will hopefully be finishing that soon. So I'm hoping I will be getting some more sewing done in the next month. Definitely in half term I will be, and hopefully I'll have more to show you next month. If you liked this video, please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Goodbye.